You know, it's a harsh reality, but most luxury properties bleed roughly 3 to 5% of their equity value every single year just from preventable wear and tear. We're talking about those high-end architectural elements, your rare marble counters, custom oak flooring, automated facade glazing. They are all silently degrading right under your nose.
Exactly. But as we dig into the Institutional Property Operations Network briefing today, we're seeing that this isn't a disaster. It's actually a massive, completely actionable opportunity for active capital preservation. As real estate allocators and corporate accountants, reading through this mathematical approach to protecting assets is absolutely fascinating.
So welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are unpacking a literal masterclass on capital improvement amortization straight from an advanced asset briefing.
Let's dive right into this. We are exploring exactly how elite real estate operators insulate their cash reserves and balance physical entropy. It's all about using mathematical CapEx allocation protocols to turn what is usually a stressful side hustle into a perfectly engineered financial instrument.
Our roadmap today covers 5 key areas. We're going to start with the physical entropy layer, move to the asset governance framework, establish an active asset preservation escrow, leverage some fiscal tax shields, and finally drive up that terminal equity value. All right, section 1, the physical entropy layer. So physical entropy is defined as the natural, accelerated degradation of luxury properties and complex mechanical systems. Now, if you've ever felt completely overwhelmed by maintenance, this briefing completely validates your struggle. Luxury assets simply break differently than standard residential construction, mostly because of the heavy use and rapid guest turnover.
Right, it's like buying a high-performance McLaren and then complaining that it requires a specialized mechanic instead of a standard quick lube oil change. You are managing complex, interconnected systems that demand active operational metrics. You can't just set it and forget it.
And that breakdown primarily happens across 5 key areas: kitchen appliances, HVAC filters, plumbing fixtures, soft furnishings, and flooring. A staggering amount of entropy occurs in these specific high-impact touchpoints. But for an elite allocator, this is actually fantastic news. It creates a highly targeted strike zone for preventative maintenance, rather than just playing whack-a-mole with the entire property. Moving right along to section 2, the asset governance framework. Look at the stark contrast here between amateur management, like having a total reactive panic over a damaged $400 smart lock when coastal humidity makes a door frame swell, and proactive asset governance. Amateur management relies on heavy discount pricing just to fill calendar nights, which, let's be real, only accelerates the wear and tear.
Exactly right. Governance means proactive lifecycle cost analysis. It means utilizing tools like IoT thermal sensors to catch an HVAC temperature creep months before a failure actually happens. Institutional governance ensures that an 11 p.m. emergency maintenance call literally never happens.
Which brings us to section 3, active asset preservation escrow.
The advanced asset briefing outlines 3 mechanical steps to get this protocol running. Step 1, architect a dedicated wear and tear reserve by automatically deducting a precise percentage from every single gross booking night. Step 2, deposit those funds directly into an interest-bearing asset preservation escrow account. And step 3, which is crucial, sync your heavy refinishing rotations, things like stone sealing or wood restaining, with low-demand micro-seasons. By mapping out historical localized occupancy lows, you schedule preservation tasks when revenue displacement matches 0. You're fixing the house when nobody wants to be there anyway. But how do we fund that escrow without losing yield? Well, elite operators pair capital improvement amortization with dynamic pricing to capitalize on hidden micro-seasons. They use deep API integrations that ingest data on things like airline ticket surges and local hotel occupancies. I absolutely love this part. So, if the data identifies a sudden 3-day biotech conference in town, that's your hidden micro-season, the algorithm aggressively spikes your nightly rates. You capture that premium yield, and that extra revenue seamlessly funds your preservation escrow. It is absolutely brilliant capital allocation.
All right, section 4, leveraging fiscal tax shields.
Let's look at the math here. Starting with a baseline net operating income, or NOI, model of $20,000, we can start stacking the wins to see how active management really optimizes growth. Yeah, you add OpEx savings from energy efficiency, you add revenue from reduced tenant turnover, and then factor in potential IRA tax credits to push the modeled NOI all the way up to $25,500. That represents a 27.5% optimized growth just by professionally managing the asset's life cycle. Now, the specific fiscal levers at play here can include sections 25C, 179D, and bonus depreciation of the U.S. tax code. As accountants, this is our bread and butter. By aggressively utilizing these types of shields, a small-scale investor can significantly mitigate their net modernization costs in the first year alone.
It essentially truncates the investment payback period, taking cost-intensive repairs and turning them into a high-efficiency financial instrument.
And finally, Section 5, Driving Terminal Equity Value.
The briefing emphasizes that academic models mathematically link lease-level growth directly to routine maintenance.
Exactly. Defensive investments in asset quality, routinely improving the property rather than letting it decay, directly preserve and grow the long-term lease level. Proving to appraisers and lenders that your fine interior finishes are mechanically maintained on an institutional schedule directly drives up your estate's terminal asset equity.
Comparing a theoretical baseline market cap rate of 7% to a technologically transparent asset trading between 6 and 6.5%, the difference is incredibly clear.
So the crucial takeaway here is that when you have a transparent life cycle with low operational expenditures and highly reliable systems, buyers perceive your asset as much lower risk. This compresses the cap rate. Mathematically, that signifies a colossal appreciation in terminal equity when you go to sell or refinance.
And this strategy serves as the ultimate anti-fragility shield against phenomena like brown discounting. Properties that fail to meet contemporary energy and maintenance standards face massive potential liquidity and valuation declines, sometimes 15 to 20%. Preemptive modernization completely averts this loss, ensuring the property retains an elite investment-grade status. You are literally fireproofing your equity. As we wrap up this explainer, we want to leave you with a highly provocative question. Are you just babysitting a building, or are you running a decentralized boutique hotel? It is entirely possible to step out of the amateur management trap. By implementing mathematical CapEx allocation protocols and balancing physical entropy, you protect your capital and aggressively drive up terminal equity. It's time to elevate your operational mindset. Thank you so much for joining us. Now go engineer your assets.